have done. Oh, I just realised I've got my trainers on. Oh dear. It was funny class this morning. Helen and Liz both turned up in leopard skin. We're like, what's going on? So, well, it's not my last session. I've got a 5 o'clock class tonight. I must be crazy because we're setting off at 6:30. But last class for a while, guys. We're all next week and I'll be back on Monday as normal. So let's just do some really a nice flow class to make you feel wonderful. In fact, let's take it into that warrior pose and just circle through our wrists. Circle. Can you hear any clicking? Yeah, just in and out. And then just take it in and out. All the way over. And 3. And 4. So I want you all to do a sun dance for me. I've just checked the weather and the snow. I think it's the visibility on the mountain today is awful. So I'm glad I'm not there today. Don't want to fall off the edge of the mountain. And then over for 6. For 5. So if you're watching the recording later, guys, Serena did one on Sunday that I did for my lovely sister-in-law. She did it really lovely and gentle. So I think it's quite clear which one it is. 2 and 1, and then take it over nice and slow. Make your breath even. Inhale, exhale, and again. Inhale, exhale, and then just come over. Take a beautiful breath through the nose. And then gently up and take that hand down, take the hand up to the ceiling, take a breath in. Last one. Well done. To that other side. So again, just come into your warrior pose. So you've got that nice stretch through the inner thighs. And just again. So if you just kind of look at your palms, bring the ring finger, middle finger, next finger, and you just circling through the wrist. My left one I broke years and years ago, and it still clicks like a little old woman's. And again, big inhale, and exhale, and again. Never feels as fluid when I go this way. Exhale. I always prefer to go that way. Two more. In. And out. And then over. Whoop. And 2. And 3. So I've changed all my beds before I go. What is it about changing your beds before you go on holiday? 2, in case someone comes while you're away and sneaks in and goes, oh, they've got a real bed in. And again, take a breath in. A little bit like Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. And gently up, take that back hand down, take a breath in. And then gently back. So yeah, I'll just say hello to Jan and Milan and quite a few of them that do classes from down in London. I'm just wondering if you think I'm off this week, guys. We've got a different half term. So yeah, so hopefully you'll be able to do the recordings anyway. And just lift for 8, for 7. So if I don't have time to clip this video, then you'll hear me on YouTube. I'll definitely upload this one onto YouTube straight after class. And 3, and 2, and 1. Let's try and challenge our balance a little bit. So let's come up, take the arms out, up to ceiling, over, back and down. So a little bit longer than we normally do. Lift straight up into calf raise, 2 and down. Let's do 4 more. Oops. And down. 3 more. And down. 2 more. It's lovely Teresa's place we're going to in France. Remember Teresa who sometimes used to do Monday class? Wednesday class. Yeah, it's her house that we're going to. And down. Yeah. And then round. And 2. And 3. Oh. And 4. And 4 the other way. 3. 2. And 1. Well done. Lovely. Let's come into our wide squat. Keep the shoulders down. Take it down for 10. For 9. Do a nice floor class, not too much strength. I'm going to record a class at 5 actually, if anyone wants to kind of push themselves. It's a legs, bums and tums. So it'll be lots of lunges, a few weights maybe. But yeah, don't feel like you need to. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Take one leg in front of the other, reach it up. We did weights yesterday, didn't we? So we won't do weights today. We'll just do some nice flow stuff. Take a breath in. And gently up, hips back, chin to chest, gently down. Just let yourself just hang, fingertips on the floor, or just let the hands just hang. And gently up. So we'll do a shorter class today, guys, about 40 minutes. So if you've got a bit short on time on YouTube, you don't want to do the full hour. And take a breath in. And then gently take the hips back, chin to chest, weight forwards, down into that iliotibial band. And because we did quite a lot of weights in class yesterday, so I think, I definitely did put that one on YouTube as well. So it's probably best, if you're doing this one and you've not done that one, that's probably better to do that one because this is more of a stretch session. So what we're going to do is grab hold of your band. Yeah? So grab hold of your band, we're just going to do a nice little stretch. So remember, if you're at risk of lymphedema, never tighten the band around the wrist. So you just want to go like this. And then I want you just to take it up and then just bend at the elbow to the neck, back up. Keep the rib cage down, so lift, back, and again. If that feels like you're struggling a bit, don't do the next move. If you're used to the next move, you can do it. Take it all the way back. Take a big breath in, back over. Just to stretch out through the pec muscles and chest muscles. Oh, I love this. First time I ever did this, I couldn't do it. I was so tight. And again. It's quite an intense move, that's why I always do that other one first. 2 more. Last one. And then keep it just at the top. And then just come over into, it's called painting, what's it called, this exercise? Paint the door or something, some weird name. And again. Excellent. So just in case you did do yesterday's class, let's just make sure that we're not too tight. So let's just take the hand straight up and bring it into the scap. Yeah, push. Feel that beautiful stretch. And then take the hand that's on the elbow onto the top of the head and the other hand that was in the middle of the scapula behind your back and retract. Just retract it. So that means you're pulling the scapula together, creating a stretch in the front of the chest, and then just gently take the ear to shoulder. Again, quite a deep stretch. And then back up, and then take that arm out in front and pull it across the midline into that deltoid stretch. Oh, I'm tight. Got to drop my doggy off to my cousin's looking after the dog, and I'm convinced she knows when we're going away, you know. It's really weird, she just gets all a little bit forlorn. She'll have a wonderful time though. They've got a caravan on the coast, so they're going to take her to the caravan. Because it's half-term week for one of them as a teacher, Marie, so. And they've not got kids, so she treats her like a baby. And then take that hand on the elbow onto the head, the other one comes behind the back, like this. Try not to pull the shoulder forward, try and pull the shoulder back so you're creating that stretch. Then take it into a bit of a neck stretch by bringing that ear towards the shoulder. You can do, these are quite nice as well to do this. And then out, and just across. Oh. But everything feels tired. I don't know if I'm just a bit stressed. I get a bit stressed the day before I go on holiday. Yeah, I think it's just because of the winds as well tomorrow, you know. Just that worry that we won't fly, because we don't fly till 1ish, I think. But we kind of want to get there, you know, for tea time. Otherwise, you're driving in the dark, aren't you, in a foreign country? But, or rather, Martin is. I never drive, only in Spain. And then interlink your fingers, and again, just gently bring them like this, and then really take them wide. Try not to let your ribs come with you. Wide. And again, so lots of nice stretching and mobilising for the shoulders today. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And then just gently. Or maybe the girls do know that it's not half term, but they're on half term. Do you know what I mean? Forgot about that. And side to side. In fact, hang on, let me get this one right. Yeah, that's just let it pendulum. Let it pendulum. Good, and then do that circle. So figure of 8 on its side, circling at the shoulder. Circling, circling. 3, 2, and 1. And then pendulum, forward and back. Forward and back. Yeah, just get a bit of movement. Good. And then side to side. Just let it flow. 3, 2, 1. And then circle. And circle. And circle. Good for 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Let's just do a little bit of balance, nothing too crazy. So, grab hold of something if you need. You might not. So think again, a little bit more. So don't risk your balance today because we want to do some mobilisation. So just bring the leg up. And again, just gently. Keep the core tight. Just up and down. A little bit of softness in the knee. Yeah? 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then pendulum, side to side. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then circle. Circle 1, circle 2, circle 3, circle back, 3, 2, 1, and then just pull the leg back into that stretch. Really pull that heel into the bum. Tuck the tailbone. Well done. And then just into a little bit more strength weight. So just take the big toe to the side and then take it to the front, side and back. And again. For 7. For 6. For 5. Whoop. On 4, hold it, lift it. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Switch sides. Okay. Everything feels so tight today. I don't know why. I'm trying to think what I did this morning. Did I do class last night? No, I didn't. 4, 3, 2, 1. Side to side. Pendulum. This one's clicking. Is yours?
Yeah.
And then circle, 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 circle back. 4, 3, 2. It's always just my right one, never my left. And then bring it in. Tuck the tailbone. Take a breath in. Well done. And a little bit of strength, so just some balance. So big toe. Take it forward, side, back. Forward, side, back. 4, 3, good. 2, hold it there, lift. 4, lift. 3, lift. 2, lift. 1, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Good, 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 good. Okie dokie. Let's soften in the knees. Let's take the hips back, the weight forward. Keep the softness in the knees, gently down. And just have a little rock. Forwards and backwards. Forwards and back. Good, side to side. Take a breath in. And softly up. Beautiful. One more. Chin to chest. Hips back. Have a bit more straight leg if your back likes. See if it doesn't go back into softness. Gently down. Let the hands just hang. A little rock. And softly up. Beautiful. On this next one, we'll walk it into a full 4-point kneeling. Okay, so come to the edge of the mat, chin to chest, hips backwards, gently down. And walk it out. A little bit of 4-point kneeling, even if lymphedema is an issue. Obviously, you should have your sleeve on if you've got it. But it's good for loading the wrist and bone density. So stick the bum up, take a breath in. And round. And the other way. And round. I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm just going to take this black top off, guys, just so you can see a little bit of the movement if you're not used to it. I know you are, Serena. Again. Breath in. Round. Beautiful. One more. And then just take them big toes together and sit down on towards the heels and just have a sideways shuffle. And rest. Well done. Just come gently onto your back. And let's just keep that mobilisation. So we're going to do a little bit of bridge, a tiny bit of glute work, but nothing too mad. So just walk your shoulders down your back. So shoulder blades towards the bottom area, feet towards the bum. Length across the front of the chest. We've just stretched it out a bit, so hopefully the shoulders feel firmly on the ground. Little chin nod. Let's take a breath in through the nose. And really think about them imaginary drinks on the front of the tummy. And we're just going to spill the drinks into the belly button. The lower back comes towards the mat. And you start gently coming up. Sending the bones away, bone by bone. Sending the knees nice and long. Only on your shoulder blades, no higher. Make sure the knees are parallel and they've not started coming out to the side. Take a breath in. And slowly lower, bone by bone. Good. Let's go again. Breath in. Exhale gently back. Come on up. Sending the knees nice and long. Take a beautiful breath in. Slowly lower. Gorgeous. Two more. Gently roll that lower back into imprint. Start lifting your bottom, lifting your lower back, lifting your middle back. And we're just going to do here a little bit of strength work. So just gently come up on the balls of the feet, tuck the tailbone, and just drop for 12. 1, 2, only a little drop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels, take a breath in. Slowly back down. Feel your back really peeling back down onto the mat, vertebra by vertebra. Let's take a last one. Breath in. Gently roll that lower back into the mat. Start lifting up, bone by bone. Couldn't speak then. Send the knees long, come back into the balls of the feet, tuck the tailbone, hips are nice and level. You just drop in an inch and lift it. For 2, for 3, for 4, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the heels down, take a breath in, and slowly lower. Beautiful. Well done. Let's go straight into a glute stretch. Take your right foot on your left knee. I will feel these more properly. I did loads of glutes this morning. Oh, this brass sticking right in my shoulder blade. And then lift the underneath foot away. Push on that inner knee. Just keep pushing just to feel the stretch through the bottom. We're going to go straight from this into stretching out through the SI joint, and then I want to do a little bit of that open door to stretch out through the chest and the upper thoracic. So just gently down, take that leg nice and long, bring the leg into tabletop, opposite hand, just gently bring it over. You can stop there, or you can bring it all the way down if it's not too much. Take a beautiful breath in, let the belly rise. Exhale, release. And again. And again. Is Daisy playing up? And then gently back to centre. It's great, isn't it? So you can have your cats involved and your dogs. I used to have a dog come to class, you know, and then lift up. Can you remember a hearing dog?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Cocker spaniel she was gorgeous. So again, just stretching out. So really feel good session today. And then gently lengthen that leg. Opposite hand comes to the outside into that SI joint area. And just gently over. Take a beautiful breath in, let the belly rise. Exhale, release. And again. Two more. Last one. And gently back and just cross your ankles, bring your knees into chest. Oh, Serena, I know you're a bit funny bed with COVID and stuff, darling, but things are getting a bit better out there, I think. But Martin's singing for it in, I think, I don't know if I told you all the other night, I think I was telling you yesterday. Martin's got a charity gig at Roundy Cricket Club on Saturday, the 9th of April. It's only in the afternoon. If you fancy, let me know. Yeah? Say again, did you say on Facebook? Yeah. And then just glue your legs together, sweet, and just take the knees to the right, the head to the left. And then the other way. And then we're just going to do a little bit of core, nothing too crazy. We're just going to do exactly that same move, taking the knees to the right. The head is completely parallel, looking up to the ceiling, so you're not twisting your head. And then you just take your hands underneath your head, interlink your fingers, and I just want you to try and get the shoulder blades away as you look over that top hip. So lift just to work the waist a little bit. Lift. Keep your elbows in your peripheral. Lift. Don't squeeze the head. 8, 7. Lift as high as you can. 6, 5. Can feel a little bit, if you're a bit bony around your rib cage, this can feel a little bit uncomfortable, I think. Either that or I've got an ill-fitting brow. 3, 2, and 1. And then back to centre, and then take the knees the other direction. Draw the belly in, and lift, and lower. Lift, keep the neck long, and lower. Lift, and lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, back to centre position. And then this time, what I want you to do is just come over. We've done this before, if you remember. Sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of like a soft, I don't know what I've done with all my foam that I used to have. So let the hips come forwards, yeah? Headlights on the hips. And then the first one is the easy one. You just let your ear just gently rest on the top of that inner arm, inner kind of bicep area. Keep the core tight. Try not to let the hips roll. You kind of almost want someone to hold them, if I'm honest. And then you just want to take that arm up and then just gently back and just flick the wrist. Yeah. And then gently back down. And again, you can follow your gaze up to ceiling and then just let it go and just flip and then back. So you're just creating a little bit of a stretch. Really nice, sort of really immediately post kind of, you know, within your first 6 weeks of surgery, this one. Because the next one I think would be far too much. So if that feels alright and you want to attempt this next one, you just look at your thumb, keep the navel to spine connected, try and keep the hips level, and you just follow your gaze to 12 and then push the bottom hip down into the mat to stop you rolling and take the arm out. Oh, take a breath in. And then I like to just come straight way over. So it's virtually impossible not to let the hip roll a little bit. Like I say, you almost want someone anchoring it down. So push the hip into the floor, follow the gaze to 12, push that hip in even more, and then just circle. Oh, take a big breath in. So like I said, you know, within a couple of months after surgery, I think this would be too intense for people. That's why I always do that other one first. And then again, last one. Anchor the hip down. Breath in. And close. Beautiful. Well done. Let's come to the other side. Did I tell you I watched Belfast the other night? Yeah, good. Oh yes, he's lovely, and he sings in it. Open up your eyes, then you realize. Da, 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 everlasting. Yeah, it's very sweet. He's not got the most incredible voice, but it's just lovely. And then just take it up. You can follow the gaze if you want, or just keep the head forward, and then just let it fall back. Little flip of the wrist. Good for kind of cording. And then back down again. And again, follow. And then just let it flip. And down. And again. So you don't often know how tight you are through kind of near the clavicle area into the bicep tendon area. And back again. Just nice for lots of people who, you know, are at computers as well, this one. And then again, just follow, push the hip into the mat, and then round. This one may feel very different. Take a breath in, back to centre. And again, follow, and round. Oh, needed this. And back. Last one. Follow. Big inhale. And back. Beautiful. Well done. Let's come on to our back. We'll be getting on the roller, but we will do just a little bit more. I'll send this one to Sue actually. It'll be good for Sue. So again, just take both shoulder blades onto the mat. And then just go immediately into your scissor. And then bring the palms together and just bring them over. Push onto the palm a bit. Can they reach the floor? If not, how far away are they? And then back. And then out again. And then in. And circle. And back. Good, then back up to centre and then just a little bit of picking that apple, imaginary apple. So protract the shoulder blade away from the mat. grab the apple, retract it down, and again, protract, retract, protract, retract. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Take that one down on the other side. Protract, retract, protract, retract. And for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. And then just down. So you've got a choice now. You can just for the last sort of few minutes just do some nice side to side. If you're doing this, we'll join you in a second or two. If not, if you want to do your roll up, then just draw the belly in, take a breath in, chin towards the chest, and forward, and restart. Yeah. Restart back up, little seeker. We're doing 4. And then gently back down. And then just bend the knee, so we'll just join the others, so who might not have been doing that one. And again, just take it over, back to centre. Oh, my back feels good now. And then just take it back over, take a big inhale, let the belly become really big. Exhale, draw it back in, back to centre, the other way. Inhale, let the belly rise. Exhale, release. And then just turn the soles of the feet together. Palms up to the ceiling. And just rest. You can give yourself a couple of belly breaths for that lymphatic system, so let the belly rise on the inhale. Exhale, release. And again. Last one. And then just come over and let's just take a rolling cat. So first of all, just take the hips in one direction, the head in the other. Hips in the other direction. And again. And again. And then circle. So round, dip. Round, dip. And the other way. Good. And then just come into your downward dog. So tuck your toes and then just gently come in. Walk the heels down for 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And both together, feel that deep stretch. A lot of tension in the back of the legs. The too tight will pull on the back. Soften the knees and gently walk it back. And slowly up. And then very good. Excellent. I'm just going to come and turn this